Welcome to Englewood, Colorado. Welcome to Randy Penn Stadium, USL 2 action. CISA taking on Flatirons. First Mountain Division game of the year for these two teams. Flatirons women's squad coming off a 1-0 victory just a couple of hours earlier. Kicking off here just about 8 o'clock. Flatirons and CISA. I'm Sam Johnson, joined alongside Keegan McCorkle, one of the women's players for Flatirons. Keegan, it was an interesting women's game. It's going to be an interesting men's game. Let's get into these starting lineups. Starting on the Flatirons side in net, Seb Habibi, the anchor back there. 3 on the back line, Jackson Vanderven on the right side, Arlo Follett in the interior, Jonah Elstad on the left side. Philly Villapudu is in the midfield, joined by Gael Hernandez, Orlin Hernandez Jr. Cooper Johnson is up on the right wing, Sammy Owusu on the left wing, and up top, Danny Barajas, dangerous attacker, him and Miles Seminario attacking up front. On the CISA side of things, they don't have that many reserves, only 6 reserves, excuse me. Starting for them, Rachel Ringman, Carson Bush, Amin Musafar, Zachary Casey, Christopher Haynes, Gaspar Pereira Suarez, Noah Gosh, Ryan Mafad, Andres Gomez, Thomas Berlinski, and Emiliano Rico. What do we expect? Who do we expect to be the difference? I look to Danny Bauerhaus up front for Flatirons, who is an elite goal scorer.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. This is a newer squad I haven't really seen yet. I know Miles Seminario, at least from UCCS, is a big contributor there. It'll be interesting to see him up front because I think he played in the back for college, at least his last couple
yeah, it's a
seasons.
completely different look from that cup game against Omaha in the Open Cup. Lost 2-1 there. The one goal scored by them, it was assisted and scored by 2 players that are no longer in the squad. So it's just a different look altogether. CISA will be attacking left to right to start, Flatirons right to left. Flatirons wearing their split down the middle white and gray kits, and CISA wearing their all black kits, got some white accents on the shoulders and a pattern there as well. And Flatirons will start in possession. First Mountain Division game of the year. They won the division last year, 8-3-1 record. In Levi Rossi's first season, he returns for his 2nd year. Also serves as the technical director, head coach. He's been in that role since December 2023. Trying to defend their title. Title defense starts now on the road at Englewood against CISA as we get ready to send it away here. Don't know the officials' names though. That's one thing we're missing. And we are underway from Englewood. Flatirons start in possession. They play it along the back line here. Follett plays it far side. Right side up to the right wing. Pressed and then plays it all the way back. Habibi calls off his defender Elstad, who will clear it up the pitch. Header back the other way from CISA on their back line. Controlled by Barajas in the midfield, plays it, tries to go left wing to Owusu, and it goes out of play near side. An early throw for CISA. Expect Flatirons to score a lot of goals in this game. How do they get that done?
Like I said, new squad, not entirely sure their strengths, what they want to do. I think based on their formation, they're going to try to want to control the midfield, which I think is good. I love a 3-back, I really do. I think it's creative and just different looks for another team instead of the regular 4-back. But I hope they control the midfield. I think that's how they're going to get that done. But also attack down the wing. I think they had success last year doing that.
Elstad tried to switch play, and CISA won it far side on the right wing. Fighting for possession is Emiliano Rico of CISA. He gets it away to his back line. It's at the feet of Noah Gosh. Gosh plays it back to his keeper, Ringman in net. 2 keepers wearing number 1 today. Habibi for Flatirons in all purple, and Ringman for CISA in all pink. Flatirons pressing up here on the right wing, and they win a throw far side. Deep in the attacking third. Get finished last season 8-3-1 in the Mountain Division. Won the Mountain Division title, then lost in the first round of the USL 2 playoffs to Tucson. who ended up making it to the semifinals off the throw, and they lose it, and it's CISA getting a throw in deep in their own end, far side on the left wing. Pretty nice day. It's a little windy, but nice and cool.
Definitely cooled off from earlier.
Yeah. Ball's out of play, and still on that far side right wing. This time a Flatirons throw pushed up close to midfield. Fakes a throw one way, goes up the pitch the attacking way. Falls to Flatirons' feet as they get it away into space. Follett plays it over to Elstad, near side, Owusu. The left winger tried to fit it through to Barajas. A fight along the left wing. Owusu nearly won it back, pinballing around. CISA can't win it. And now it's the number 10, Orland Jr. playing it to the back line. Elstad had a touch, then Follett, and he plays it all the way over to Jackson Vanderven. That's the 3 back for the Flatirons. Got the 4 patrolling midfielders who can drop back. Ball's played centrally along that back line to Follett. He plays it right wing. Ball over the top, searching for Owusu, chasing Owusu. A good touch around Owusu, edge of the box. His shot is stopped. Headed away, Owusu still chasing. First save, first sight of goal for anyone in this one. Ringman makes a stop. It was right at him. Flatirons win the ball back momentarily, and then CISA had it in the midfield, then played wide out of play by their midfielder.
Really good touch from him there.
Yeah.
That's a great save, too, from the CISA goalkeeper.
Yeah, I just thought who was going to win that,
Yeah.
and Owusu won it. Wonderful touch, as you said. Follett has it near side. We'll play it over to the right side. Flatirons pushed up. This one chipped over the top in the direction of their number 9, Seminario. Ball skied out of play deep in the CISA and far side right wing. They get a throw, the Flatirons. Ball's in. Quick one-tap pass. Control it. Ball still in the air, far side. CISA have it at their feet. Played all the way back as they try and build out of the back here. Lots of pressure. Numbers forward for the Flatirons. Played ahead. Plays it to the back line. Do have a lot of wind. Papers flying. That's going to be a problem as we go forward. Flatirons win it. It's back to Elstad near side on the left wing. Follett. Got 3 very experienced and comfortable defensemen back there. Orland Jr. up ahead to Barajas. Nice turn. Barajas along the left wing, plays it up Owusu. That's intercepted by CISA. And a foul. Barajas there committing a foul. Free kick for CISA in their own end, near side along the right wing. Not sure if all of these players are listed. Number 15 taking a free kick. He's not on the roster, but he sends it over back all the way to Habibi in net, and he'll roll it out to Elstad along the left side. I think Luis Ramirez is number 13. Here's a ball played to the midfield. Touchdown by Seminario. Flatirons trying to win it back in their own end. It's won by CISA here. Charging forward, CISA a shot. This one's in! What a hit! What a hit from Andres Gomez. He won it in the middle of the field in the attacking end. Couple of touches onto his left foot, and he struck it by Habibi in off the right post. And Gomez, inside 6 minutes, scores the opening goal. CISA jump on a mistake. Seminario a pass back that didn't pan out. Andres Gomez, number 10, fires it in. And CISA with an early lead, a shocking lead. The team that finished 0-12 last year, bottom of the Mountain Division, strikes first against the defending champions in the Mountain Division. Andres Gomez with a beauty. No chance for Habibi in off the right post. So Flatirons in possession after that beautiful strike from Gomez. Flatirons, what a quick free kick here, but that was not touchable if you're Habibi. What a hit.
No, that was off the post and in.
Yeah.
That's Very well placed by him.
Along the back line, Follett over to Elstad near side. Just over 7 minutes elapsed. The opener quite early from CISA. Chasing along the right wing, deep in that right corner, and CISA cleared, but only as far as Philly. Plays it back to Villapadua. And centered here to Follett along the back line. Plays it over to Elstad. Jonah Elstad moves it up. Owusu on that left wing had that early chance. Great touch down the center of the attacking zone. In the box there, edge of the box, one off of Flatirons. Play back to Elstad. That was Bauerhaus up there attacking for a moment. As they'll reset, look to find a way through again. In the center with Gael Hernandez. Hasn't had too many touches so far. He gets one here from Elstad. Plays it wide, Owusu left wing. Difficult to control that. He's shoved off by Musafar, and that is a foul. So a free kick coming for Flatirons in the attacking third here, left side. Near side, left wing, I should say. And the free kick going to be taken by Orland Jr. from Aurora, Colorado. Goes to Northwest College. Obviously a lot of local Colorado players in both squads.
He actually wants to try and be competitive.
Yeah, like didn't quite follow as a coach or something.
Free kick from Orland. Uses his right foot, bends it in. Headed up, still in the box, and then cleared finally by CISA. Oh, a nice bump
I think
effort
that was a
there
good
from
tackle.
Bauerhaus. But it's out for a throw. CISA on the near side, their right wing attacking left to right in this first half.
The ball had some funny spin on it. I
Yeah.
thought it was going to go further than it did.
But so far, Flatirons have had more possession. They've been a bit more menacing. Just the one chance off the mistake for CISA. And Andre Gomez scoring a worldie.
That's football.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ball's played ahead.
this is probably
It's headed down by Flatirons and out for another throw as they slowly move up. In the women's game earlier, that's really all CISA could do to generate movement up the pitch was win throw-ins along the way, slowly building up the pitch. Chased down here in the corner by Follett, and he has to play it out for a throw deep in their own end. Had no choice, was being chased from behind. That was Gomez chasing him, who's going to throw it in here. Was going to. He'll hand it off to Musafar to take this throw. Deep in the Flatirons end, their first menacing kind of build-up attack. Throw near side, sends it to the middle of the box, headed away. Good header there from Bauerhaus. Moving up as Owusu on that left wing. Sammy Owusu has to slow down once he reaches the center of the pitch and plays it to the right wing. Van der Ven, a good ball through, collected by Gael Hernandez. Play back to Van der Ven on that back line, moves it to Follett in the center. Chip ball, one touch from Orland Jr. CISA trying to get onto it. Flatirons win a throw. Excuse me, that's a CISA throw, correct that. CISA's got the lone goal. 6 minutes in from Andres Gomez. Conceded 43 goals last year. Scored just 6. CISA did. It's completely opposite stories for these two teams last season. CISA trying to pull off the early upset. They've got the early advantage in this one. Played wide to the right wing. Flatirons in possession. CISA almost win it. It's shot up into the air off a deflection. Kind of a pinch between two players. A couple collapse up at the front line there, and CISA win a free kick. It was one of their defenders going down. Does he need a sub, some sort of assistance here? As the referee indicated to the bench. Try and see who that is.
His nose bleeding?
Might be. The trainer comes out. Yeah, not a cramp or anything, obviously.
No.
He's up on his feet. Probably a bloody nose.
Yeah.
That's where they're touching him up. So a quick pause in play with, should add that goal onto the board. Whoops. There we go. The right score now. We'll stop the match up the clocks as well as we quick break. Play continues after the bloody nose is dealt with. CISA in possession. Back line here. Carson Bush moves it through, slips a ball through on the right wing. Pereira Suarez into the feet of Owusu, and CISA win another throw near side. Sammy Owusu should be a big threat down that left wing, 24 years old. He's bounced around collegiately, trained with the Flatirons after getting injured in 2023 to recover. So he's been around this team for a while, although, you know, it is a new look since that cup game against Omaha, but still some returning faces, some familiarity there.
I like the high press that Flatirons has right now. I think sometimes they're going a little too hard, and that's how they're breaking it, but so far, I like that high press.
Elstad along the back line near side left wing, moves it up to Owusu. Owusu, rapid feet, closed in on quickly by Pereira Suarez, takes a couple of deflections, headed out. That's off of CISA, another throw as Bauerhaus was battling Suarez there to win that. Throw coming in from Orland Jr. Puts it into Bauerhaus, one touch back to Orland, plays it back to Elstad along the line. He centers for Follett. Arlo Follett moves it over to Jackson Vanderven. Tries to chip it up to the right winger, and it's intercepted. Flatirons win it back. What a handball, CISA. They don't get it. Bauerhaus tries to cut it back. On the ball now, it's a hit wide from Villa Padua. And that volley just scraping wide there. So a goal kick given, and it will be Mitchell Ringman to take it here. But just about 15 minutes in, Andres Gomez the difference for CISA. But Flatirons have had the possession, the press.
Yeah, but if they don't put one in the back of the net, it won't matter.
Sometimes how the game goes.
Yeah. Cruel game, but beautiful also.
Elstad, one touch back to Habibi on the back line. He gets a return from the keeper. Has space here, carries it up, closed in on quickly. Gomez almost got the ball from him. And now it's played centrally. Villa Padua plays it right wing. Ping of a ball there. And chased down, but out of play. As Cooper Johnson tried to track that one down. Cooper Johnson, the right winger. Sammy Owusu, the left winger. Danny Bauerhaus and Miles Seminarios at attack. We'd expect to see more from tonight. CISA have a throw on the far side. CISA moving left to right in half one. Throws in to the back line, header down at the feet of Orland Jr. as he plays it back to Elstad. Elstad centers it to Follett. Backline's been strong so far. Did concede once, but got to credit Gomez on that hit as well. Apart from that, it's been clean.
Yeah, it was tough too, because turned over in the middle of the field. Someone running in behind too. I would have liked to see someone step, just emergency defending, but hindsight, 2020.
Gael Hernandez, a couple of pirouettes to escape the midfield. Orland Jr. fakes on Gomez, the two number 10s there, matched up. Far side, right wing, chipped ahead, Seminario. Gets around his defender momentarily. Seminario plays it, left side, Orland Jr. Swings it across into the path and intercepted by Emiliano Rico, and then they turn it right back over to, oh, what a move from Orland Jr. to get around the number 9 for CISA. Orland Jr. still the ball at his feet, and eventually it's a free kick to CISA. So far, I think Orland has impressed in the midfield. See if he can pick out an attacker at some point down the line. This ball played up the right wing for CISA. won by Gasper Pereira Suarez. And now Owusu tries to get it to Orlin, who tried to save it, sliding, and it's going to be a throw for CISA near side in the attacking third. USL 2 this season has 144 total clubs, 4 conferences divided into 19 divisions. Mountain Division, the smallest, with just 5 teams. These two will face each other again on June 3rd, first game of June for the two. They both play Utah United next. Throws in, battling around with Suarez, and then just pinged off the back of Christopher Haynes of CISA for a Flatirons throw. That's one way to get a throw. As they throw it into Habibi, the goalkeeper. Hasn't done much other than let the one in, which he had no chance of saving.
Yeah.
Again, Andres Gomez, the one difference for CISA back in the 6th minute. Owusu has it left wing just across the halfway line, plays it back into the Flatirons end, and Elstad plays it all the way back to Sepp Habibi. Sepp Habibi, 11 appearances, almost 1,000 minutes played for Flatirons last year. Ball played over the top, and Ringman, the keeper, clears on a volley. And that should be a foul, it is.
Yeah.
As Andres Gomez brought down Villa Padua. Just past the halfway line. And a whistle as they'll set for the free kick here.
How are these Ryan?
It's a beautiful evening though. Cloud cover kind of earlier in the day, and then sun broke out now. The sun has set, of course, and the lights are on. And it was a bright lights goal for Andres Gomez earlier in the 6th minute as a ball was played through, just not on the same page there, Owusu and one of his midfielders.
I think that's a hard ball to play. Straight run, straight pass. I'd like to see Flatirons play a little bit more in the midfield. Like I said, they have an overload there as far as I can see, but it's very direct right now. But maybe they're trying to play like that. I don't know.
Yep. Goal kick for Ringman. This will land about 10 yards past the halfway line at the feet of Carson Bush. Tries to play it through to Gomez, won by Follett. Gomez almost won it back. Follett chasing it to the right corner. Played off of Follett. Flatirons trying to win it here. CISA get a touch. They keep it in. It's finally out, and it's finally a Flatirons throw on the far side in their own end.
Love a good block.
I mean, I saw him party.
I couldn't see who had that block, but I love a good block.
But had headed away by CISA to avoid the intended target from that throw. Seminario charging up the pitch. Numbers back for CISA, though, tries to play one through. Owusu was isolated with one of the back defenders, but ball into the hands of Ringman, the keeper, and he'll roll it over to his right. Ball played over to the right wing. Chasing it is Musafar, headed away by Elstad. Orlin Jr. with a nice play over to Owusu on the left wing. Failed tackle. Owusu plays it, and it's cleared away right at the feet of one of their attackers, and now a shove down. That should be Gomez, and he's booked. First booking of this game. Andres Gomez shoved down Elstad, so a free kick about 10 yards past the halfway line near side in the attacking end for Flatirons. So Gomez has made the most noise so far, found the back of the net in the 6th minute, and is booked in the 21st. Elstad plays it short to Follett. Back to Elstad, he'll play it back to Follett. Little 1-2. As Ryan Mafad was chasing up top there.
I like that idea.
Yep, up ahead to Mafad. Gomez return from Mafad up the left wing. Attacking here, headers it down at his feet. Mafad in the box, overran though by Vanderven. Or excuse me, that was Follett chasing. Vanderven back there as well, but Follett overran Mafad in the end. Good run. Good ball from Gomez as well, but they couldn't make anything of it in the end. Played up quickly by Flatirons. Laid off, pinballs back into CISA's possession, and Gomez was offside. Up top, about 15 yards past halfway there. Gomez on the attack, just couldn't stay on side, so another free kick. Elstad sends it over to Orland Jr., who gets it to Owusu on the left wing. Back to Orland, all the way back to Elstad. Flings it across to Jackson Vanderven. Vanderven, 13 games played last year, 2 goals for the Flatirons. It switched over to the left wing. Barajas on the left wing, trying to cut in. He's tripped up, and they don't whistle it. Barajas for sure thought he had, it was right at the edge of the box. Not sure, maybe a penalty even. He was brought down, not enough though, was the decision from the referee. Sent over the top, headed straight up. Still in play here, a jump for it, and then a free kick. As Barajas, I guess, jumped too high, get him on the back of the CISA player. CISA take the free kick quickly here, all the way over the top, way too heavy of a hit. And Habibi can't control it, gets it over to Elstad on the left side. Elstad pings one over the top, searching to the right wing, controlled, really good control there. Orland Jr. a shot, skied it over the bar. Excuse me, that was Cooper Johnson, the right winger. Number 11 skied it over the bar, tried to score, match Gomez, I guess, with a distance hit. Really the first look since the Owusu opening chance. Way back in the first few minutes of this game, and then Gomez, of course, answered after that for CISA. Free goal kick from Ringman. It's controlled by Owusu in the midfield. Then he plays it back to Elstad. Elstad to Orland Jr. Has to cover a lot of ground in that midfield. This one's shot over to Vanderven. Also almost wasn't ready, but picks it up. Villapadua out to Elstad. Now centrally to Orland Jr. at midfield. He gets it over to Villapadua. Fires one through. Controlled and played back by Gael Hernandez over the top. Looking for Seminario and cleared. A impressive clear from Noah Gosh on the back line. Stuck a foot in on Seminario. And it's out for a Flatirons throw in the attack again. Far side right wing. Throws in. Villapadua plays a short one back to the right wing. Gael Hernandez, and then all the way back to Follett. And now Elstad. Orland Jr. was covering back there for a moment. Up to Owusu on the left wing, nearly tripped over the ball. Stays with it though, plays it back to Orland Jr. A quick pirouette. Jr. faked another pass. He's got rapid feet. Exciting to watch. The ball's pinged over to the right wing. Vanderven, far side. Hernandez, Vanderven. Hernandez again in the midfield. Orland Jr. And this one's shipped. Nice ball over from Gael Hernandez to Elstad. Plays it up left wing, Owusu. Elstad making the overlapping run. Owusu on his right foot, takes a hit. And never got any curl on that, couldn't keep it down. Way, way too high. It was a prayer of a strike there from Owusu. Had space. And Ringman plays a short one.
The playing in the midfield that I think will help them be successful, and they've been successful the last 2 plays.
Send in the box here. This one takes a deflection. It's up in the air, still up for grabs. A CISA player goes down, and they win a free kick. We're going to see who that was. He's still down for the moment. But far side of the pitch, on the edge of the box. Had the one CISA player go down earlier with a bloody nose. This one might be a little more serious by the looks of it. CISA do have 6 reserves that they can turn to.
I don't see any of them moving though.
Yeah, he's on one knee and then up off the turf. So Ringman's going to take this free kick here. The keeper. Flatirons have yet to break through. Have shared much more of the possession as we expected coming in. Defending champs in the Mountain Division against defending bottom feeders. Free kick sent to the midfield. Falls to Andres Gomez, the goal scorer. On the right wing, Gomez, a few touches ahead. Dancing on Flatirons, number 10, Orland Jr. Still dancing around him, right wing, all the way to the corner. Still has it at his feet. Orland all over his back. Sends it across. Habibi's there to scoop it up. No one home for CISA. Andres Gomez did well to
very good
get
defending.
that in, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good too, but
Good defending as well,
Good
though.
defending. Keeping him out wide. Sending in a prayer, kind of.
Gomez really the one player to worry about when
Yeah.
they have it in the attacking third. Elstad has it, plays it back to Follett after a scruffy battle in the midfield to win possession. Flatirons have been in their chest up there like bronchitis in this opening half. Can they find a breakthrough though, playing along the back line? Vanderven plays it up, right wing, good touch by Cooper Johnson, gets around one, plays it up, Seminario, he's tripped up. And they win a throw, so no free kick, but they get the throw here in the attacking end. Plays it to the back line, and Vanderven. Gael Hernandez faked a quick turn and then plays it centrally. Elstad has to chase a ball from Villapadua. Now Owusu on the left wing. Snakes around to get it out to Elstad. The near side, Follett, center back, plays one to Vanderven. Sends it back to Habibi. Follett is tripped up. Ryan Mafad comes away with it, stole it off the center back. And then now he's brought down, still no whistle, and sent out for a Flatirons throw. Mafad still on the ground as CISA just seemed to take the biggest blows in this game so far. And he might need a change. Here, Mafad brought down near side on the CISA right wing. So trainer out for the second time.
I took the boys to see England versus Italy. Euro qualifiers.
So nearly half an hour gone in this game.
Yeah.
And Andres Gomez scored a worldy 6 minutes in off a turnover from Seminario. Tried to play a ball back, and he was there to intercept it. Won it in space, and then top of the box, few steps from beyond the box even, struck it into an unreachable spot of the goal. And currently it is Ryan Mafad down near side on the CISA right wing getting attended to, and he's helped up now by the trainer.
Good. A little spray on it.
Claps from the crowd as he is up on his feet, and he will have to be taken off. Created some chaos up top. Him and Andres Gomez were linking up a couple of times. They just have to hope the ball falls for them nicely. So the change will be, is that number 17? Or is that number 7?
I think 7.
7. So that'll be
The shorts are a little
Herrera
deceiving.
Suarez moving over to that spot. Yeah, they are, because they have that white
have the
stripe.
stripe,
I think
yeah.
it's a 1 every time. Ball's played over to Elstad on the left wing. Elstad charging, tries to play one through in the direction of Seminario, and it's cleared by CISA for a throw. Near side, Owusu will go chase it down. CISA already having to make a change. Not their choice, with Mafad going down. Orland Jr. plays it all the way back to Follett. Jackson Vanderven on the right wing.
I don't think-
Villapadua with pressure from behind, had to play it a one-time hit.
Yeah,
I think
don't
Mafad's still on the field.
Yeah, I don't think he's off.
But I thought he came off, but anyway, he's on. Fight for it in the midfield. Flatirons nearly win it, now they do, and a whistle. It'll be a free kick And Gael Hernandez was brought down.
I just asked him how he
Villa Padua will take the free kick, chips it over on the right wing. Seminario turns, plays it back. Jackson van der Ven pressed all the way up. Cooper Johnson played a one-time hit to Seminario, then all the way over to Elstad on the left wing. Nice switch of play to Orland Jr. now. Sidesteps around Gomez. Gomez still on him. Turns, gives it to Elstad, almost a hospital ball that was stolen by Gomez. Owusu collects it left wing. Owusu a few step overs, gets free, might try and favor a cross here, and it's knocked out for a throw. Owusu just unable to get around Carson Bush.
They won't let him register for chemistry because they have to waive the math requirement. Like, you can't just do it online.
Elstad will take the throw deep in the left corner of the CISA end. Throws in. Good chest down control by Gael Hernandez. In the box, a swinging leg. Still free here. And it pops out, and a dive. Ringman collects it. Almost a chance there for Cooper Johnson trying to get free. Took a hack at it.
Love the effort
Yeah.
to get something on it. You never know what can happen when you're in the box.
Over half an hour gone. Playing out of the back is CISA, moving left to right in this first half. Played over the back line. Vanderveld trying to control it. Chasing from behind is Emiliano Rico. Habibi with some pressure. Plays it over to Follett. Now over to Elstad. And they do well to escape that initial push to win the ball back by CISA. And Habibi plays it short to Follett. Right side, he pings one Owusu. Controls it off the chest, off the bounce. Stays with it, grabbed from behind, and there's a whistle as Christopher Haynes was holding his jersey. CISA in all black today, white numbers, Flatirons in their split down the middle, gray and white kits. They've got all gray shorts though, and black numbers. Up the left wing, Elstad plays a short one to Barajas, back to Elstad. Owusu on the left wing. Owusu charges forward, finds Barajas, but couldn't get it to his feet. Just a bit behind Barajas. It was an awkward one to corral there for Barajas. Had to let it go out, and it's a throw for CISA. So far, Flatirons have brought the requisite energy to this game, just have not been rewarded with a goal. CISA begging for another counterattack to double their lead. Throw in, played over the heads of a couple intended targets. And all the way back here is Habibi. Pushed up a bit for Flatirons.
Oh, good touch.
Played through. What a touch by Gael Hernandez. A sliding
A
tackle. Man, just a collection of great plays. Up the right wing, chipped in, headed out. Owusu was back post, but didn't find him as it was headed away centrally from Muzaffar on the back line. Here's a hit from Villa Padua, still free. Ringman has to dive twice to finally corral it as Owusu was pushed up, trying to collect any loose change in front. And Ringman will look to clear it here for CISA.
It's a good hit from like 30
Yeah.
yards out.
It all started from that touch by Gael Hernandez in the midfield. It was a fizzing ball played through, and he did well to collect that and turn on his defender to create space for himself. Ball played to the back line, one header, two headers. The decisive one from Van der Ven finds the hands of Habibi in net. Rolls it out, Elstad, near side. Played back to Elstad, little 1-2 with Orland Jr. Chips one over the top, chasing it is Seminario. Good pace, Seminario bounces away his defender and slides it in. Seminario levels it at one. The number 9 from Colorado Springs plays for UCCS and slots in the account opening goal of this Mountain Division season for the Flatirons. Slid it in with his left foot into the bottom right-hand corner.
Very,
Seminario.
very good composure on that. Those
Yeah.
are hard.
Yeah,
People
no
see
doubt.
the 1v1s with the keeper and they wonder why they're hard.
Yeah.
Very good strength to knock that defender off the ball too.
Yeah, that was Zachary Casey who got leveled. And it was similar to that Owusu chance very early. He thought it's one-on-one, who's going to win it?
Right.
Didn't require the same kind of touch, just physicality. Seminario from what I've seen so far, is a formidable player in terms of physicality. Would not want to be a defender for CISA tonight.
Great addition for Flatirons. He's very, very strong. They've been playing balls into him, and he's been holding it up pretty well.
Plays collegiately for UCCS. He's from Colorado Springs, and he's just opened the account for the Flatirons in 2025. Did have that cup match against Omaha in the Open Cup, 2-1. They did score there, but this is, of course, the first goal of the Mountain Division campaign. Defending champs on the board, 1-1 via Seminario. Pushing here again, though. Right wing. Moving up, Cooper Johnson. Tries to chip around, he's brought down, and no whistle. The referee has kept that whistle in his pocket for a lot of this match.
I like that no call.
There's a slide in from Bauerhaus to try and win it back, and then it's pinged over the top. A chase back, Follett, and oh my goodness, Mafad tried to drag him down, doing anything he could to stay with the central defender, Follett. Mafad's limping. He had that play that brought him down earlier, and it's banged up there again as he presses up high. Played off to Elstad from Villa Padua. Right wing. Vanderven played to the back line. They send it over to Elstad. Villa Padua, and now up to Owusu on that left wing. Owusu, nice play forward to Orland Jr., or excuse me, Bauerhaus to get that off his foot. They closed in quickly. Bauerhaus, nice one touch over to Owusu. Owusu cuts it back, nice move there. Villa Padua now. Return pass from Orland Jr. Nice turn, he'll play it all the way back to Arlo Follett in the back line. Flatirons qualified for the USL League Two playoffs last year, fell in the first round to eventual national semifinalists FC Tucson. Of course, won the Mountain Division, 8 wins last year, 3 losses, 1 draw. And they hammered CISA every time they faced them. Owusu was able to escape the pressure on the right wing, and now they have it centrally. A hit from range as Orland Jr. essentially a clear there right into the heart of Ringman in net. Nearly 40 minutes gone in this season opening match. Gomez, that was a touch actually off the foot of the defender. Villa Padua on the near side at the center of the field, and then Bauerhaus moving up the pitch, knocked it off a CISA defender. That was number 5, Zachary Casey, who was beaten by Seminario for that Flatirons goal a few minutes ago. And throw into Orland Jr., plenty of space, moves it over to his right, plays it back to Arlo Follett, and plays it over to the left to Elstad, just a couple of steps behind the halfway line. Moving into the zone is Orland Jr., played right wing, up to Cooper Johnson. Here's Orland Jr., little 1-2 with his feet there to get free, and touches it by Mafad as he almost lost it to the number 9 up top for CISA. But he has been everywhere, a workhorse for Flatirons so far. Owusu plays it back to Orland. Carries it forward, plays it to Owusu. Flatirons have had some creative moments, and they take the lead before the half. Up top, pressure here. Seminario lays it off. Orland, a one-time hit. Oh, he almost bended it in. Almost a top corner strike. Laid off by Seminario. Man, Orland, you knew when he had that lined up that he had a chance to put that top corner. Looking for the right corner there. Almost put it in. Really menacing hit there from the top of the box in space.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah. With 4 minutes to go in the half.
Yeah.
To take the lead would have been special. Still the best goal we've seen so far was that Andres Gomez one. The Seminario one was clinical as well. Seminario on the ball here, right wing. Has a bit of space, but we'll play it back to Villapadua. And now Orland Jr. Lots of space here. Elstad on the left wing. Whips in a cross. This one chased by Seminario, but too far. Good idea looking back post. Seminario certainly one who can chase down any ball you send at him. That one just had too much on it. And so Ringman will send it away. Plays it short to Casey on the right side. And Casey plays one just over the far side benches that aren't being used tonight. And so a throw for the Flatirons in the attacking end on the near side.
I think Flatirons are taking advantage of an early cross, which is how they're getting in behind CISA right now.
Well, because he was like,
Throw in from Elstad, and they win it. Seminario on his right foot. Back on his right as he turned the other way for a moment, plays it all the way back to Jackson Vanderven, pushed up on the left side. Excuse me, right side. Here's Cooper Johnson in the box, dancing around at the feet of CISA. Hands on his head. Wanted more from that and cleared out a throw. Flatirons threatening from that right side. Cooper Johnson and Barajas on that side, and Seminario, of course, have been really dangerous as the ball trickles out for a goal kick off the throw.
I think he wanted that to go through. I think there was another Flatirons player run in for the cutback.
Plays it short to Casey again. Now they move it up to Musafar and tries to play a ball all the way through to Mahfoud and scooped up by Habibi. Again, just kind of desperate long balls from CISA to generate something, hoping the ball bounces their way. It did once, and they bounced on that. Andres Gomez scored in the 6th minute. And just over half an hour later, it was Seminario who was on the ball again, attacking. Seminario loses it, and a good shield to send it away back to the keeper, Ringman. Ringman will play it to the right wing for CISA, moving left to right at half one. Header down by Elstad at the feet of CISA. Ball played back to the right wing, Musafar. Plays one centrally. Onto it is Suarez. Cuts it back. And that one's blocked by Flatirons at the edge of the box. A hit from Rico, number 22. Couldn't find its way through.
It's a good block.
Yep.
Love a good block.
They do win a corner. First of the game for CISA. And Andres Gomez will take it from the near side, right side of the pitch. Might play it short here as they had a player run up. Carson Bush into the box, falls, chasing it to the other corner flag is Pereira Suarez, and he won it, but then he lost it after saving it. And a quick whistle. It's going to be Flatirons moving the other way as we hit the 45-minute mark in this first half. Flatirons throwing deep in their own end. Into Habibi. There's a one-time pass over to Follett, over to Elstad. Might have time for one more push. Elstad plays it over the top, looking in the direction of Seminario. One bounce, and then controlled momentarily by Seminario, but CISA had the coverage. Played out, and it's a Flatirons throw in the attacking end. Trying to take the lead, perhaps, before the half. Throw coming in far side.
He got a yellow card.
It was booked. Who was it?
I can't see. It's the, I want to say the left winger for CISA.
That's hard to see. That far side of the pitch is
Number
just
2, maybe?
a bit too far away to see all that's going on at times. Andres Gomez was booked earlier, and that should be, if it's number 2, it's Carson Bush.
Wait. No, I think it's 22.
22. Emiliano Rico then gets a yellow. Another free kick here for Flatirons, far side. And this is one they could swing into the box.
We're starting this process.
Wusu in the box, Seminario. Follett's pushed up. Elstad, of course. Everyone up in that box. hoping this will probably be the last action of this first half, hoping they can take a lead. Falls their way. Delivery coming from the right side. Left-footed in swinger. Back post headed away by CISA. Falls in front of Barajas. He boots one behind himself. That falls at the feet of Van der Ven. Would have been onside, yeah.
I thought the other ones
I don't
were
think they
offside.
called it, but here's Gomez up the pitch. Slides one through
That one's
Emiliano
offside.
Rico, and that is offside. And so, official looks at his watch. Still charging through this second half. We played 2.5 minutes so far of added time. Elstad plays it over to Follett centrally. And now Van der Ven on the right side. Attacking right to left in this first half. Seminario chasing a ball over the top, headed out for a throw. Seminario will take the throw quickly, of course. Gael Hernandez, couple step overs. One touch from Seminario, found the feet of CISA, and they get another throw here. Flatirons gets it into Van der Ven. Plays it through. Cooper Johnson, a couple of turns, moves it back to Villapadua.
Come on.
Elstad, that was left by Orland Jr., almost a mistake, but Elstad's onto it. Owusu has it, tries to play it through, gets it to Elstad. Elstad on his left. He's brought down, no whistle though, just clean contact. Andres Gomez on that near side, and that is finally, after 3.5 minutes of added time there, the first half. 1-1. CISA and Flatirons. It was an early goal from CISA off a mistake from Seminario on a pass back that Andres Gomez scored from outside the box, in off the post, and then Seminario essentially making amends. Nearly half an hour later, sliding one through after winning a one-on-one battle with Zachary Casey up the left wing, slid it in with his left foot inside the right post of the goalkeeper Ringman. Anything you that stood out to you in this first half? I would say that the attacking play was good. They got a goal, but just have to be careful on that counter a couple times.
Yeah, I think they need to clean up some things in the back line. I think it's a bit sloppy possession-wise, but.
Welcome back to Englewood, Colorado. Welcome back to Randy Penn Stadium. It's the second half. CISA Flatirons 1-1. Andres Gomez in the 6th minute to open things up, and then it was Miles Seminario half an hour later bagging the first of the season for the Flatirons in the Mountain Division. 1-1. As we get ready to go here, CISA will start with possession. They're attacking right to left in this second half. Flatirons left to right. Ball's in play. Off we go, second half, 1-1. CISA played along the back line. The captain, Noah Gosh, tries to play it up the left wing, and it's won here by Cooper Johnson on the right wing. And a whistle. It is going the other way for CISA as they load it up quickly. Plays it over to their right wing off the chest of Elstad. They move it up here along the right wing. Chasing down is Arlo. Wins it over to Vanderven as they play out the back, winning it off of CISA. Villapadua back to Arlo Follett. A pretty clinical first half. Plays it up. One touch by Seminario. Tried to get it off to Barajas, who wins it here. Turnover by CISA. Barajas now bullied off the ball. He slides into Emiliano Rico, and that'll win CISA a free kick. Didn't bring him down, but almost did. Thomas Berlinski plays it to the middle, as it was awkward from Bush. Tried to leave it for the next man, and now it's on the left wing. Owusu plays it up. Left wing. They play it back to Orlin. Had a great first half. Orlin was clinical in the midfield. Didn't turn it over. Found avenues of attack. Very creative. As it's over to Owusu again on the left wing. Orlin dances away, plays it back to Follett. And over to Vanderven on the near side. Flatirons attacking left to right in the second half. There's a hit from Gael Hernandez as he got to the center of the pitch about 10 yards away from the edge of the box and skied it over the bar. So a goal kick for Ringman. So he sends it up. And now Flatirons win it. In the attack, Owusu. Left wing, Owusu. On his left foot. Shoots! Oh! Off the... It should be out of play here. And they score, but it's off the... It hit off the uprights. So not off the crossbar. Off the football goal, I guess. Looked like a goal initially, but hit off the yellow bar instead of the white bar, essentially. And... Barajas will not get a goal there. Great attack, though, from Owusu. A good save made by Ringman.
Really good ball from Seminario.
Corner from the far side of the pitch coming in here. Thought about playing it short for a moment. Covered by Rico of CISA. High ball, back post, nobody there. Orlin chases it. Good control down to his feet, near side, right wing, and kicked out by Gomez. And that'll be CISA winning a goal kick here. Now Flatirons again enjoying some possession and attacking football in this second half. Ball's pinged up. Villapadua tried to control it. Owusu's gone down in the meantime as he was tackled by Muzaffar. And Owusu is going to get a whistle to possibly be attended to, as he just took a stud to that right ankle on the far side. Back in play, Owusu just will hobble it off. Throws into Gael Hernandez. Left wing. They play it short. A couple of 1-2s. This one takes a deflection. It'll be picked up by Orlin on the far side, left wing. Played back to Follett and over to Vanderven on the near side, right wing. Vanderven chips one over the top. Too much on that, right through to Ringman.
He had 2 runners there, too. I think that's hard, though, going right down the middle. Goalkeeper's going to have that if it's not placed perfectly.
Owusu pressing on the right side as CISA get it up to Andres Gomez, their goal scorer today. Scored 6 minutes in. It was an absolute banger outside the box, in off the post. Untouchable off that right post for Habibi, who's otherwise played a brilliant game. Hasn't had too much to do. This one's played over the top by Flatirons into the midfield. Cooper Johnson on the ball. It was offside. Up to Seminario there, so CISA get a free kick. About 5 yards past the halfway line. Behind that, bit of a quieter start to this second half. 5 minutes in. It was an explosive start with some great chances early in the game. Owusu had a golden opportunity. Andres Gomez, of course, the goal scorer for CISA. Ball sent over the top into the box and then cleared out. Gomez on the ball. He'll play it back to Musafar. And that one's turned over in the midfield. Charging up, played wide to Cooper Johnson on the right wing. Johnson charging up into the box. Johnson tries to dig out a cross, and it's off a CISA body and out for a corner. It'll be a near side corner. And Gael Hernandez will be taking it.
Good for him to get something out of that. I know it's not exactly what he wanted,
Yep.
but it's still a set piece in a dangerous area.
Gael Hernandez stands over the ball, plays it short to Johnson. And Johnson plays it back to Hernandez, overlapping, sends a ball in, back post header, floats up, and it's grabbed by Ringman. Pushing up there was Follett. Arlo all the way up in the box there, number 6, the center back, got his head to that. Not a lot of power behind it, but the right direction. As the goal kick goes out in the Flatiron zone. Far side, plays it into Habibi, the keeper. First touch of this second half. Plays it short to Vanderven. Vanderven plays it across. Back to Vanderven. That was a dangerous ball in some ways from Orlin. But Vanderven did well to get to that. That almost came off the hand of one of the CISA players up there. Owusu chasing up the left wing. He wins it off of Musafar. Owusu nearly gets by him, has to shake away from it. Hernandez plays it wide. Cooper Johnson near side, right wing. Dancing around one defender. Johnson in the box. He's brought down. No whistle. We keep playing.
That was a good tackle.
Yeah, good tackle there by Thomas Berlinski, who had his hands full with Johnson on
Another
the near
good tackle.
side. Another good tackle indeed. Orlin wins it. And he'll win a free kick as well, as they tried to win it back. That was Pereira Suarez fighting with Orlin. And this is a spot from which they could potentially go for goal. Got 3 players standing over the ball right now. Gael Hernandez, Orlin, I think Barajas as well.
Yeah, I think guys' game, definitely go for goal. In a
Yeah.
girls' game, that's going to try to be a chip in the back post.
Yeah.
Difference between those two.
So this would be, say, about a 30-ish yard, 30-plus yard free kick. Barajas stands behind it. A wall in front of him. He's got options to play it short to his left. Here's a shot. Oh, played it kind of low corner, chipping it over the wall, and Ringman goes to kind of usher it away out of play. He wins a goal kick on that right post. A quality effort, though, from Barajas on the free kick.
Yeah, that could have gone one of 2 ways, and I like that idea instead of just skying it, which we see a lot from shots from there.
Ringman sends it away. And there's a free kick won by CISA as Padua was jostling with Justin Linton-Smith for the ball there in the Flatirons end. Well, they won a free kick 5 yards deep into the Flatiron zone. Their captain, Noah Gosh, will be taking it. Chips it over the back line. Jumping was Gomez. Falls at the feet of Musafar, appealing for a handball as it was deflected by Flatirons. They clear it up to Seminario. Seminario chasing back after it was headed away from his direction. Now plays it up to, and CISA win it back. Center of the field. Bush plays it wide to Linton-Smith. Centers it across. Chipped in and dealt with by Flatirons, out to Owusu on the left wing. Deep in his own end, he'll play it back, and now played back to Habibi, the keeper. Habibi in his own box again, controlling it, plays it to his left. Left wing building out of the back, our Flatirons moving left to right in this second half. Ball played up to Owusu, left wing. Jostles around, he is fouled. Brought down on that far side. Second time he's taken a tumble in this second half. And Flatirons won a free kick in their own end. We'll see when teams decide to make changes. A couple
I was just noticing that.
subs warming up on the CISA side, one on the Flatiron side, warming up his upper body. See what changes are made to bring maybe a little more creativity to the pitch. A goal apiece. Andres Gomez early, and then Seminario, the equalizer in the first half for Flatirons. Ball's chipped up in the direction of Seminario. One off of him by the CISA captain, Gosh. And now played centrally. Orlin sprays it out wide to Owusu. Sammy Owusu on the left wing. Dances around one into space, tries to send one straight through the heart of the defense, and then played to the back line by Padua. Left wing with Orlin, he sends it across to Van der Ven, chips one ahead, didn't work out, and chasing it is Emiliano Rico, who won't get to the ball for CISA. Follett was back there to play it back to Habibi. Flatirons won the Mountain Division last year, 8-3-1. CISA was 0-12. Conceded 49 goals, scored just 6. Near side right wing for the Flatirons. They turn it over. And now too many white and gray shirts steal the ball back on this near side, and they give it away. Cooper Johnson right at the feet of CISA. Played up and out of play. It was Thomas Berlinski looking for Bush on the near side. And a throw for Flatirons. Van der Ven taking it, near side. Up ahead, Baberhaas. Seminario tries to head it down to Baberhaas. And here's a big appeal for a handball. Could that be in the box?
I think it's just outside.
It's in the box. What? Oh, come on.
But a dangerous spot nonetheless.
I think it was just outside the box. Close, but just outside.
That was in the box.
Screams for the call. They get it.
Like 2 yards.
Yeah.
I think Baberhaas would be on this again.
That's a poor call.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe.
It's Giles Hernandez who spots it. Right side of the pitch, up that right wing. Right at the edge of the box. It's almost on that yellow line. For at Englewood High School, this is a football field, all sorts of lines on the field. Sometimes hard to pick out where the box is exactly. This one right on the edge,
He's
basically
lining
at the 9-yard line.
Yeah, he's lining up like he's going to take it with his left foot. And
Yep.
So I think that's why he might be taking it. Bend that into that front post.
It's a 4-man wall. Giles Hernandez. Free kick from the near side. Dangerous spot. Walks up, swings his leg, and the wall blocked it. Hernandez back on the ball, though, after the deflection. Trying to dig out another cross, perhaps. Plays it to Villapadua. Back to Hernandez. They've got 3 defenders in that area, tracking them. Sent skyward into the center of the box, headed back post. Owusu has it down. That is offside. As Owusu was trying to control the ball there, but the flag went up, and CISA can finally clear it.
Flatirons making a sub. Curious.
And we'll see who this is. First change of the match coming just as we reach an hour played. It is Owusu off on the left wing. Trying to find the number for the new addition. We'll let you know when we know. He's on the far side on the left wing, of course, replacing Owusu, so it's hard to see. It's the farthest spot from where we are, as the ball finds Vanderven on the right side, played up to Cooper Johnson. Johnson slips it through to Seminario, up that right wing. He's shoved down, and the ref keeps his whistle in his pocket again. No call. This one played right at the feet of Flatirons again. So that change appears to be Amramouche on the left wing. Adel Amrouche from Algeria. This one played into the box and scooped up by Ringman. Plays it short to Carson Bush. Return ball from Rico is intercepted by Flatirons. Orlin, edge of the box, swings his leg. That one's blocked. And the man who blocked that, Carson Bush, excuse me, not Carson Bush, Christopher Haynes, limping after that. That was a painful block. Took the full force from Orland's strike and his leg.
Only hurts for a few seconds. It'll go away.
He slips one back. Cooper Johnson was there, headed away only as far as Gael Hernandez, as his back turned to Haynes. Keeps it in possession. Gael Hernandez over to Cooper Johnson, right wing. Johnson cuts it back onto his left foot and plays it back with his right foot to Vanderven, who plays it right back to Cooper Johnson. Johnson across with the right, blazing across goal, and it's stuffed. As Seminario tried to get a touch in there, that was a low cross across the turf. And that swing stuffed by the captain as CISA on the break. And one on the back line, a sliding tackle. Couldn't stop him. Oh, Gomez, another hit, top of the box. He was free. That one he skied over. Had the goal 6 minutes in from just about that area. Didn't have as much space that time.
Really good in the box defending from CISA. That's hard to do, especially running back to goal.
Yeah, Noah Gosh, number 8, the captain, with a great stop, denying Seminario of a brace. Over an hour played. Andres Gomez for CISA and Miles Seminario for Flatirons have been the 2 goal scorers in this opening game of the season. Habibi plays it to his right, and now played centrally to Villapadua. Bit of space, shadowed by Justin Lindensmith, and then now it's sprayed out to the right wing on Vanderven.
Good ball.
Oh my goodness, left wing, what a ball that was. And Barajas had it knocked away and they would have throw. Barajas still looking for his breakthrough moment perhaps. Up top. Seminario got his. Can Barajas, the other central attacker, get his? Orland switches play to the right wing with Vanderven. Sends a nice ball through, looked to be onside, and now cleared from CISA as ball tried to be pushed back through by Cooper Johnson. Johnson on the right wing. 2 defenders in his face, plays it back. Hernandez, centering ball to Villapadua. Now Orland, out wide. Amrouche, back to Elstad. And now chipped, far side Vanderven, right wing. Centrally, a one-time pass to Hernandez. from Barajas, couldn't save it. And it's out for a goal kick. Barajas running up that right wing, or excuse me, Hernandez running up that right wing. Barajas centrally tried to play a one-time hit. Good ball in his direction, but just overcooked. And Ringman will send it away for CISA. This is head coach Levi Rossi's second year with Flatirons. Took him to glory last season with a Mountain Division title. A couple of great players who bagged each 10+ goals. Throw in here, CISA, far side in the attacking zone. This one dribbles all the way to Habibi, who will pick it up. Rolls it to Follett. Cross to Van der Ven in their own end, trying to build out and craft a winner. Hernandez over to Follett. Follett plays it to Elstad, far side, left wing. Left wing, it's Amramouche again, and this is played out to Van der Ven on the right side. Near side, slow build up here from the Flatirons. This ball pinged from Orland, good ball up to Cooper Johnson on the right wing, chasing it. Onto it here. Dances around his defender, digs out a cross, and nobody home, back post. Good work from Johnson, but too far, nobody there.
Good timing of his run, too. He looked to be a little offsides, but I guess not. I wonder if that left side center back held him on.
So CISA are going to have a throw here, far side. Throws in. Header down at the feet of Stefan Zenhacker. And that one's played all the way back to Habibi for Flatirons. Gets it to Van der Ven. Centrally, it's via Padua. Lost, but a foul on CISA. So free kick here as they get it rolling again quickly. Flatirons. Switching plays, Van der Ven, left wing. Chasing Adel Amramouche on that left wing, jostling. It's out, and it's a Flatirons throw deep in the CISA end. Van der Ven, near side, right wing, sends a ball over the top. And that one's caught, coming out to make the play sweeper move from Ringman.
Really good run by number 10.
Yep, Orland.
Orland.
Again, he's been everywhere, the midfielder. Picking it up along the back line, moving it up, and then making runs through. It's impressive.
Pretty damn close, yeah.
Ball's booted as Flatirons chase it here in their own end. And that's a throw one in their own end, far side, left wing.
Couple more subs.
Two changes, two more, I should say, for Flatirons and CISA making one change. Cooper Johnson is one of the men taken off, the right winger, so both the left and right wingers are swapped. Try to get numbers here. This is a big challenge.
And a new attacking mid too.
.22. Not sure who that is, to be honest with you. Don't have that number. But they win it in the midfield here and play back to Van der Ven along the back line. It's played up to Yusuf Adan on that right wing. His first touch, the new right winger. He's got a new left winger, Adel, and now Yusuf, who has it here, right wing. He's got fresh legs, making a move. Plays it back to Van der Ven. Has to run up onto that. Daryl Hernandez sprays it out. Left wing. Elstad. Adele dancing. And plays one directly to CISA as they try and filter it through quickly to their attacking Justin Linton-Smith. And CISA lose it and play it all the way back to Habibi in net. Van der Ven, near side right wing. Up to Yusuf Adan, plays it through. Here was the other change. It was Jaime Gutierrez up that wing, and it's a goal kick for Ringman. So the changes were Yusuf Adan on the right wing, and up top, Jaime Gutierrez for Flatirons. Oh, this ball played right through. It's Seminario taking a hit. And stopped by Ringman, still in play on the left wing. Takes a deflection. Here's Adele with a strike and a stop by Ringman. Edge of the box there on the far side with his right foot. And Ringman forced to make a couple of saves. One against Seminario, who's already scored tonight at the leveler in the first half.
Keeper took too long.
He did.
He stepped out?
And so,
It's an indirect kick.
Oh my God. I've only ever seen this one.
yeah, this
This
is
happened in one of Nolan's games.
this is a rare situation. Would not expect to have that called. Just a strange decision.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, it was a longer amount of time, but I
Yeah.
didn't think it was too long.
It's something you don't see called very often.
No, I've only had it called once in my little career.
It's not a free kick.
So, indirect free kick in the box. We'll see who touches it and who strikes it.
Something happened.
But you've got this strong wall built. A bunch of black shirts hugging the near post. That's Seminario and Barajas here. Seminario's going to touch it to Barajas. He does. The strike. Barajas scores off the indirect free kick. The keeper took too long, and he costs CISA the lead. Barajas puts in a crazy free kick from in the box. Full power through the wall. It's 2-1.
Very well
Flatirons.
executed indirect kick. That's a weird call, though.
It
One
is.
you don't see very often. It costs CISA.
And it may have just bailed out Flatirons
The ref was looking for it, apparently.
and given them all the points in this one.
I wonder if Flatirons asked the ref to pay attention to it, which is why he called it.
Could have been.
I know coaches do that just to, if they're seeing
Yeah.
something that the ref isn't. I don't know. I didn't think it was too long, though.
Yeah, it's just something you don't really pay
Yeah.
attention to, I guess, normally.
Yeah.
But talk about costly for CISA. Unconventional way to find the second for Flatirons. CISA building up the right wing here. And played through to the back line of Flatirons as they move it all the way back to their keeper, Sep Habibi. Van der Ven chips one up to the attacker, Seminario, one of them. He wins it. Plays it over to Yusuf Adan on the right wing. Replaced Cooper Johnson not too long ago. Played through the middle here. Bauerhaus was there. Got Jaime Gutierrez also up top now, searching for a goal. This ball played over the top. A swing and a miss by CISA, their captain. It's won by Seminario. In the box here, Seminario slides it through. Seminario, a brace, and possibly the finishing touches on game one of this season for Flatirons.
Yes.
3-1, Seminario, 2 of the 3. Scored the leveler in the first half and the sealer in the second half. Just using his strong frame again to box out defenders, win the ball, and somehow poke that around Ringman in net.
Just a gritty play of just wanting it more than the other person.
Arms got folded.
And I think Ringman was a bit hesitant there to come out and grab the ball
Yeah.
because it felt like any moment he was going to dive and grab it, but Seminario just hung there and then tapped it in.
Yeah.
What a night for him.
It's Flatiron's debut.
Yep.
Pretty good night.
Yeah, usually we're on the other side.
A lot of returning faces, but also just a lot changes, obviously, at this level. And so, should add the goal to the scoreboard. But CISA, likely an insurmountable hole at this stage. 3-1, Andres Gomez scored 6 minutes in, but they couldn't fend off the Flatirons attack. Up the right wing here, chipped along and sent out by Amrouche. So a throw for CISA far side in the attacking end.
I think we're going to see CISA start sending it forward a little bit more. Just direct, trying to get something out of it. Trying to get one of these goals back.
Flatirons win it off the throw. Play to their back line. Follett, and now the Van der Ven on the near side. So with 15 minutes about to play, just about controlling the rest of this game if you're Flatirons. Lost on the right wing by the substitute, Yusuf Adan, and CISA play to their back line to set up an attack. Far side, right wing. And move it up to Andres Gomez, their goal scorer today. Still in possession here. Good little time on the ball for CISA. They win a throw. Sliding in was Amrouche to knock that away. Or excuse me, Barajas. At the free kick goal to make it 2-1. Then Seminario scored to make it 3-1. CISA, long ball over the top from their own end. This one takes a bounce, trying to control it is Luis Ramirez in the air. Chested away by Van der Ven, still in the attacking area. Emiliano Rico plays a short one, chipped over to Luis Ramirez, couldn't chase it down the left wing, out for a goal kick. Habibi will get another touch here, the keeper for Flatirons. And a nice gesture from Luis Ramirez, chases the ball and gets it for Habibi.
I don't know if that was a gesture of more just trying to get the ball
That's
in
true,
play.
that's true. I guess I didn't think through that.
Yeah.
But
Because Habibi would definitely take his time.
and still is, of course,
Yes.
but now plays it short. And now Van der Ven, near side. Pings a ball over the top in the direction of Amrouche and over his head out for a CISA throw. And their own end. They get it in quickly, obviously working against the clock here. Running up that right wing. Jonah Elstad plays it back to his keeper. Through on that left wing. There's Van der Ven near side, right wing. CISA have to bring a bit more press here. Try and win the ball in a dangerous area to get a chance, because their build-up play just not good enough to find the 2 goals they need to at least salvage a point from this. Lost near side by Yusuf Adan, tries to win it back and played into the path of Flatirons. Pushing here is Villapadua. Plays it to Seminario. He's got 2. Seminario shoots with his right foot. Smelling a hat trick, out for a corner. Near side corner coming here. And Gael Hernandez will take it. Options lurking in the box. Hernandez lifts his hands, sends it in, curling ball, takes a deflection across the face of the box. And now CISA play quickly after being awarded a free kick up the right wing. Holding here is CISA. Now they chip one up ahead and cleared by Villapadua. As is that Amrouche trying to stab at it from behind him?
I guess, yeah.
Can't be too relaxed until we hit maybe 5 minutes to go. And throw in here for CISA, far side in their own end. Both these teams play Utah United next. CISA will host them on the 29th. Then they're away at Albion SC on the 31st, and Flatirons, of course, headed to Utah next to take on Utah United. Ball's trickled all the way through, back to Habibi in his own box for the Flatirons, and will tease some of the defenders. Van der Ven plays it across. One thing for Flatirons, they've been very composed on that back line. Not too many mistakes. Chipped over the top, Seminario chasing it. One touch, bit too far. He taps it over. Seminario tips his cap in game 1 of the season. It's a hat trick. It's 4-1. Seminario, 2 great touches. Chips it over Ringman. And he's got a hat trick to open his account in 2025. Debut. What a debut. 10 minutes left, and Flatirons running up the score now. Just played over the top again, and Seminario made it happen.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the story
right,
with those goals.
Yeah, ran right through the center backs. Surprised they didn't get some sort of contact on him, knowing he already has 2 goals.
Come on.
Yeah, that's all you need.
I mean,
Chip it over.
The contact hasn't been working either. He's been running through
Yeah.
that. Great,
Yeah, he
great
is
2 touches.
built.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell from up here, broad shoulders, nobody's stopping him if it's one-on-one.
He just got the fight too.
Yep. Your side from CISA. Emiliano Rico plays it to the midfield. This is a ball that slips through. Bit of an attack here from CISA. They had numbers for a moment. Right wing, shot blocked. And cleared by Flatirons out in front of their own bench for a CISA throw far side.
Love a good block.
Get in. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go.
Yeah, most of the CISA looks have been blocked.
Yeah.
Got a couple attempts from outside the box, but nothing too threatening. And their lone goal from Andres Gomez. 6 minutes in. Ball pinballs around the left wing for Flatirons, and CISA win it centrally. It's Christopher Haynes. Rico switches play to the right wing.
Love it.
Controls it. Amrouche comes in to steal it. Knocked out for a corner. I think that's the first corner of the game for CISA. And Flatirons ready to make 3 more changes as they've essentially reworked the whole lineup. Of course, the first change was Sami Owusu on the left wing coming off. Then they replaced the right winger. Some different changes up top. The cross came in and was headed straight up and out. And Habibi will get the goal kick here. And here come the 3 changes for Flatirons. Of course, CISA just don't have that many options on the bench. They might be making 1 more as well, though. And Seminario gets his curtain call here. A hat trick in game 1 of the season for Miles Seminario. So 3 more changes. Time for us to see who these are. Find out in a moment. We got number 15 up top. New striker, Nolan Munson, the forward. He's up there now. Nolan Munson, he's a baller. He'll get his chance with just about 10 minutes to go up top.
He plays that all the time. He does.
Your side, Emiliano Rico sends in a throw in the attacking end. CISA also made 1 change. Not sure who that was, though. You've also got Nicholas Marmolejo in the midfield as well, number 24 for Flatirons now. He's battling, and he wins the ball for Flatirons. Little 1-2 with Adon. Now played up to Marmolejo. Sends it through. Nice 1 touch up to Munson, and it's cleared by CISA to the back line. Van der Ven watches it out for a throw. So just good opportunities for some of the reserves to get minutes here. Maybe create a fun moment for themselves. At the feet of Jaime Gutierrez. Sends it up right wing. Yusuf Adon chasing. 1-on-1 for a moment. Adon, couple of step overs. Moves by on his right foot, right wing. A slide. Adon stays up. Sends one across. In the box. Cut across Munson. Save made. Munson got a shot off. Saved by Ringman. And it's cleared by CISA. The substitute up top trying to connect with Jaime Gutierrez. Almost a fifth for Flatirons. This ball sent over the top. CISA the other way. On the right wing, crosses in and right at the feet of Jonah Elstad. Runs it up to the left wing. Amrouche charging up the pitch. Plays it centrally, gets a 1-2 pass from Gutierrez. Amrouche, left wing, dances around, dangerous area. Can he cut it back? Shoots, he scores from an impossible angle, and it's 5-1.
Wow.
So the substitute scores. Tight angle, beat Ringman far post. Game's kind of collapsed and come apart for Ringman in some ways. Has made some great saves, but some just have slipped through miraculously.
No idea how that got through. On that front
I
post.
thought for sure he would try it near post at least. Maybe it took a deflection. Who knows? Looked to go cleanly through. And so Flatirons thought it would be a bit of a disappointment, right? 2-1. Oh, they got one, but they'd like to win this a bit more handily. Now they have 5-1.
Yeah. I think obviously some things to clean up, but so far so good for the first game of the season.
CISA hoping for maybe a consolation goal. One back in the midfield by the Irons up the left wing. Amrouche tripped up along that left wing, the most recent goal scorer. CISA attacking up the right wing far side. It's a switch play. Emiliano Rico near side, left wing. Moves it up, gets the ball right back. Rico chips one over the top in the direction of Justin Littensmith. Tried to get ahead to that, and Habibi has it at his feet, and he'll pick it up. Rolls it out to Follett. Van der Ven near side. Only 5 minutes-ish left in this game. Yusuf Adzan lost it momentarily on the right wing. Out for a throw for the Irons. Definitely a new-look team from that cup loss against Omaha. But a good new-look team. It's found 5 goals. Ola Munson chasing up top there. This one's played out to the right wing. Elstad chasing. Elstad lets it go out. Good shield to win the throw far side in their own end.
Yeah, the addition up top I think is helping with
Yeah.
the scoring.
Flatirons have been attacking left to right in this second half. And they found 4 of their 5 goals in the second frame. They play out of the back here. And that one's played to no man's land into CISA. They play it along the back line, far side, up the right wing. Switching play just over the head of Yusa. Couldn't get to that one. And it's Luis Ramirez playing it short to Rico. In the midfield with CISA. Emiliano Rico plays it back to his captain, Noah Gosh, on the back line. Gosh again. Drags it past Munson. Up top, Gosh charging up. A little bit of possession here for CISA. Andres Gomez on the left wing, the lone goal scorer today for CISA. Scored inside 6 minutes. They haven't really had any threatening chances since. This ball's played up top and grabbed by Habibi as Follett shoved away the charging Littensmith. Just a few minutes left. Habibi in his own box. Sends a short one up. Again, so CISA playing Utah United next on the 29th. They host them, and then they've got Albion SC on the 31st, and the next fixtures for the Flatirons as they continue to play out of the back here are away in Utah against Utah United. Should be a tougher game for sure. Anything's more difficult than CISA.
Yeah.
Again, the men's team, negative 43 goal differential last year. This ball is played over the top in the direction of Munson. It's won back by CISA, and they win a free kick in the midfield in their own end.
I will say I think they look a little bit more organized than they did last year. So moves in the right direction for CISA.
Juliano Rico near side. At the midway line, sends it over the top and right into the path of Habibi. Crazy confidence as a keeper. Obviously hasn't had too much to deal with, but when there has been a bit of a press, he's played it pretty cool.
Yeah, playing with his feet a lot, which is good for the back line to know they can trust him with his feet, but definitely not something you see all the time.
And that's it. 90 minutes and a 5-1 win for Flatirons in their first Mountain Division game of the year. Miles Seminario, a hat trick today. Unbelievable stuff. Amrusha sub on the left wing scored as well. That was the 5th goal. And can't forget Barajas with the indirect free kick in the box, scoring as well. 5-1 though, about how you would expect it to go. Women's side and the men's side both getting the victory today for the Irons. Any final takeaways from this, Keegan?
I don't think so.
Yep.
I think they looked good after they started to settle into the game a little bit. Started to move the ball a lot faster through the middle, and that high press really got them a couple of those chances.
Take care.
As for Keegan McCorkle, Sam Johnson, so long from Englewood, Colorado, and Randy Penn Stadium. Flatirons take it 5-1 off the back of a Miles Seminario hat trick.
Ryan, by the way.
Francisco.
Nice to meet you, man. You got a son out here?
Yeah, Gael.
Gael, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Son's Nolan up front. You got subbed in late.
Is he playing for soccer? For college?
He is. He'll play for Colorado Christian D2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. How about your son? Is he playing college?
Yeah, he's playing on Springs.
Oh,
UCCS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. And that's RMAC, isn't it? Or is it? They might play each other. Then.
Yeah.
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 Good game.
Well, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.